It's common to experience moments of low motivation, especially when you have a super long to-do list. However, there is a way to trick your brain into being more motivated and productive even when you're feeling lazy. I often get asked, how do I have all of the time that I have to be able to do all the things that I want to do? The truth is, it's hard. And when you see things on social media, you don't always see the work behind the post. You just see this beautiful project that I may have been able to accomplish. You see the cleaning task that I feel like I was able to do today. Or you see me doing something with the kids or with the family that you feel like you want to do, but you don't feel like you have the time to do them. I've really learned over the years to live my life with a sense of purpose, but that has to be learned. It didn't happen overnight. What I've learned is that you can trick your mind to become more productive and more motivated to do certain tasks. And I'm going to share those tips with you today. So let's get into it. The first thing is to set small goals. Break your to-do list down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This is going to help you to feel a sense of accomplishment as you complete each task, which can motivate you to keep going. So for me, I try to do like tasks. So I may do all the little laundry, or I may answer all of my emails, anything that kind of goes hand in hand. Grouping tasks really does help me to feel that sense of accomplishment that really helps me to keep going, because I've tricked my brain into thinking I've done a lot today or more than I actually have. And that really helps me to stay motivated to tackle the next task. The next thing is to force yourself to move. Whenever there are things that you don't want to accomplish, sometimes you just have to force yourself to get up and do it, even if it's just a small amount of movements. For me, the more I move, the more my body feels like it's able to move, and that helps the energy to really start to flow. I know once you come home, you just want to sit down and veg out on the couch. You're exhausted, and rightfully so. But once you do that, your body goes into a state of rest, and it's hard to get your body back into motion. So try to capitalize on the momentum. Keep that body in motion, because it's easier to keep the body in motion than to take a body and rest and put it back into motion. So take one small step into keeping that momentum and pushing your body into motion. Just keep moving. Next, use positive self-talk. This is so important. Instead of focusing on negative self-talk, reframe your mind to be positive and encouraging. For example, instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can do this, and I will. Take it one step at a time. Next is to create a reward system. Set up a reward system for completing tasks, like treating yourself to a snack or taking a break to watch your favorite show. This can really help you to stay motivated and focused. Give yourself a reward for completing a task, like a treat or something that you really enjoy. This can help you to reinforce positive behavior and motivate you to keep going. Make it more fun. Make it a game. Add an element of competition or challenge to the task by setting goals or time limits. This can make it more engaging and more enjoyable, and as enjoyable as it can be, because it's still not going to be completely enjoyable to do these things, but if you make it fun, it'll be that much easier. So here are some things that you can do to make it more fun. Get creative. Think of ways to make the task more interesting or creative. For example, if you're cleaning the house, try rearranging the furniture or adding some decorations to make it more visually appealing. Listen to music or a podcast. Play some upbeat music or listen to a podcast while you work. This can help to make the task feel less tedious and more enjoyable. Take some breaks. Break the task up into smaller chunks and take short breaks in between. This can help you stay focused and prevent burnout. Involve others. If possible, involve others in on the task. This can make it more social and more enjoyable, and can also help you to feel more accountable. Next is to use the Pomodoro Technique. What is that? The Pomodoro Technique is a time management strategy. When you work for a set amount of time, usually 25 minutes or so, and take short breaks. This can really help you to stay motivated and focused. The next thing is to change your environment. Now this really helps me. Sometimes my husband and I will grab our laptop and head on to a coffee shop or some sort of place where we may be able to sit down and eat and work on some busy work, as we call it. And so that really helps to just keep things fresh. And so sometimes changing your environment can really help you to be more motivated. So try working in a different location, maybe outside the house or a different location in the house. If you usually work in your office, maybe try working in the living room, or maybe work in a different room in your house, maybe outside, or even adjust your lighting and temperature in your workspace. And this can just, again, help to keep things fresh and keep you feeling like you can tackle all the things, and that's what we want. Next is to time yourself. Now, I do this all the time, and this really works. Timing yourself when completing tasks can be such a useful strategy, and this is something that I do all the time, and it really helps. That way you can stay focused and you can manage your time more effectively and increase productivity. Time yourself to see how long things take, and in some cases, you'll find that the tasks usually take less time than you think. Here are some steps you can take when timing yourself so that you can complete all those tasks. Set a timer. Choose a timer that you're comfortable with, whether it's a digital timer, a stopwatch, or an app on your phone. Set the timer for the amount of time you want to spend on the task. Break the tasks up into smaller parts. Once you start the timer, focus your attention solely on the task at hand. If the task is large or complex, break it down into smaller, more manageable parts. This can help you stay focused and motivated. Track your progress. Keep track of how much time you spend on each part of the task. This can help you to identify areas where you may need to make adjustments or adjust your approach. Take breaks. Take short breaks in between each part of the task to rest and recharge. This can help you maintain your focus and avoid burnout. Adjust the time. If you find that the time you have set is too long or too short, adjust it accordingly. The goal is to find the right balance that works for you. So by timing yourself when completing a task, you can increase your productivity and achieve your goals. This can help you to stay motivated and focused on your tasks. And imagine yourself completing and finishing those tasks, and then you'll be more likely to enjoy and complete the tasks instead of thinking about how much work it's going to take you, which means you're going to be less likely to enjoy the task and less likely to get started. Change your mindset. Instead of thinking of the task as a chore, try to reframe it as an opportunity for growth. This can help you to approach the task with a more positive attitude. Stop multitasking. Now, I am so guilty of this. While it may seem efficient to multitask and juggle multiple tasks at once, research has shown that multitasking can actually be detrimental to your productivity. Our brains are just not set up to work this way. It may feel like you're doing more, but it's actually counterproductive. When you try to focus on one task at a time, your brain has to constantly switch back and forth between different tasks, which can lead to a significant decrease in productivity and a higher likelihood of making mistakes. By focusing on one task at a time, you can increase your productivity and improve the quality of your work. You may also find that you're better able to manage your time and achieve your goals when you eliminate distractions and concentrate on one task at a time. Ultimately, just stop multitasking. That can really help you to be more efficient, less stressed, and more effective in your work and personal life. Finally, take time for rest. Make sure you are taking care of your physical needs, such as getting enough rest, sleep, exercise, self-care, and proper nutrition. A healthy body can lead to a more productive mind. Taking time to rest after completing each task is an essential part of maintaining your well-being and ensuring that you're able to sustain at a high level of productivity over time. To take time for rest after completing a task, start by celebrating your accomplishments and reflecting on your hard work. Next, allow yourself to take breaks and disconnect from work, whether that involves stepping away from your desk or engaging in an activity that you enjoy. In addition, make sure you're getting enough sleep at night to help you to feel refreshed and re-energized. By prioritizing rest, taking time to recharge, you can maintain your focus, increase your productivity, and achieve your goals. So by implementing these motivation hacks, you can trick your brain into becoming more productive, especially when you're feeling lazy. Remember to set small goals, use positive self-talk, create a reward system, Use the Pomodoro Technique. Change your environment. Use visualization techniques and take care of your physical needs. With a little practice and dedication, you can increase your productivity and accomplish all of your goals. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed watching and that these tips really helped you to be more productive, especially during those times where you just don't feel up to it. Make sure to comment below. Let us know some additional techniques that have helped you. I really do read all of your comments and it does help me in the algorithm. And I hope that if you're new here, you will consider subscribing to my channel. And of course, I want you guys to come back by and catch another video, in which case I'll see you then.